Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something a little bit special, a little bit different for my channel. I have a review of a product to share with you. Full disclosure, this is not sponsored, but I did receive this item in PR. So the company's name is Duvolle. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'll show you right here, Duvolle. And I was approached by email by the company asking if I would like to review what they call their Radiance spin care system. So it's similar to what you probably imagine, sorry it's really bright outside, what you would imagine like a Clarisonic or anything like that would be. But this is kind of cool too. It's the same similar kind, I'll take it out in a moment, but it's got the actual device. Then it's got this big brush here for your body, for body wash. Then we have a pumice scrub for your feet here. And then down below you've got one item just to cleanse your face, another one to exfoliate. And they do have another system. Oh, I should say too, this is also water resistant. It does take 4 AA batteries, so you have to make sure that you have some of those at your house. And the Radiance Spin Care System generally goes for the price in US dollars of $95, I think it is. $95 US price. But, and I'll talk about it a little bit more, I've got a coupon code which I'll constantly have down below. I won't mention it anymore, but you'll see if you read my description bar, I will have a coupon code for anything on their website for 70% off all other styling and their styling systems, and what do they call it? 70% off all styling tools and Radiance Spin Care Systems. So that's really cool. So again, this one generally sells for $95 US. All right, so I've been trying this for a while. I wanted to make it skincare, like it's for your skin. So I wanted to make sure that I did try it a few times, each one a few times to make sure. Now I do definitely have some things to say about it. So in the box, it comes with just a kind of, I guess, a how-to little pamphlet. Very simple. It sort of just goes over all of the different things inside there, how to put the batteries in, just different things like that. So I have this in my shower. Now, I'll show you here. So it comes with this main device here, which is obviously the lever or the lever, and it's got an on and an off. And obviously it spins here, so depending on what it is you're doing, like shower wise, we've got the body wash. Nice little spinner. And let me see here, we have, oh, this one's nice too. So I give myself at-home pedicures every once in a while when I have a bath. I will like shave my feet around a bit, and then I have a pumice, like just to smooth out my feet. So this is actually a pumice here. So, and of course it spins like so. And so there's the pumice I use for my feet. But if you have really dry patches, the thing is that you guys have to understand too that I have a normal skin type. I don't have sensitive skin or anything. So it's really, it's the nice thing about this is you're going to use the items that you already have at home to put on. Like you're going to use the cleansers that work for you. You're going to use everything the same that work for you. But I can only tell you how my skin felt when I used this, or after I used this, sorry. This is just the regular brush right here. And the last one, which I will have a little story about, because this is where I user error. So, and then this is the exfoliator one. It's a little bit fluffier and a little more dense. So again, I have these all in my bathroom. I use the pumice one twice, so I use this twice on my feet. I will start off with this one. It's nice. I don't feel like I can just use the pumice scrub like I do, you know, in my bath, and then I come out and I do my ritual, like dry my feet off and use the Revlon like cheese grater thing. Then I let my feet soak again while I do the other foot, and then I take it out and then I dry it off, and then I use this just to smooth everything down. I definitely couldn't just use this because I have like callousy feet. So if you have really nice feet, I think that this would be a nice addition. You definitely want to use this dry. You don't want your feet to be super wet. Obviously moist is the way it's at. If you're having a bath, you're soaking your feet. I get that, but I would not use this on completely soaked feet or soaked parts of your body that you feel like you need this. It was very nice. It did buff out very nicely. So that was definitely a plus. Another plus for me for sure is this particular brush, which is just the cleanser brush. So this is how I would just put a dollop, like a squirt of my cleanser that I use. Again, you just use what you have in and there's Willow, sorry. You just put a little bit of whatever it is that you use, and then you basically work it on your face. Now you can use it in the shower, you can use it at the sink, it doesn't matter. I felt this was really nice. I kind of almost felt like I don't have those jade rollers, but I felt like by massaging this into my face, I was trying to do the motions, and it didn't say to do this necessarily in the pamphlet, but I was trying to do the motions where a lot of beauty gurus use those jade rollers. So like try to lift and, you know, roll it up. And I felt like my face felt like more plump, and it wasn't the product didn't change, but I think it's just more circulation in my face. I spent the time to really work in it, because where I didn't use this before, I would just put a pump of my product in my hand, get lathered up, wet my face, and like wash my face. And then I was like quickly rinse it off, and that was it. Whereas I really felt like I took the time with this. So this I really did enjoy. Again, I've never had a Clarisonic or any of those other types of systems, but I would imagine this is kind of obviously this very similar, but I think a lot less expensive. So you think about it also too, we've got a couple more items to talk about, but you think about it too, this is $95 US, but then you take 70% off. I think it's like, ends up being like about $30 US. So that's pretty good. And I believe they have free shipping. I just double check. I wrote things down just to make sure that I got it right. They have free shipping to Canada and the United States for any $80 purchase or more. So that's also very good. And Willow's driving me crazy. We're almost moving. I'm like, literally, I've got stuff shoved everywhere. But anyway, I really like this. This is definitely something I would take with me traveling. Probably not my road trip, only because I don't have a lot. I'm just taking one little bag. But if I was going away for like a week to stay at someone's house, like my parents or whatever, I would definitely think about bringing this for sure. And then on to the item that it's me. It's user error on my part. Again, in the instructions, it doesn't say, it just says, you know, this is the exfoliator brush, this is the cleanser brush, blah, blah, blah. So I use this exfoliator. I've showed it to you guys before. It's been in many of my favorites. It's from Walmart. It's St. Ives Blackhead Deepening Scrub. It's a green color. So I was like, okay, well, yes, the bristles are denser, duh, Kim. But what I did is I put some of that stuff on here, and then I really worked it into my face. And it didn't feel like I got as much of a real deep clean in this one, but what I will say is that by putting that product, which is quite thick on the brush, it has kind of clumped up in there. So that's my fault. So the brushes are definitely, it's really soft. I will say that much, that everything is soft, especially this one. I probably wouldn't use this because I do like my really quite, for me, gritty kind of scrub for my face with my hands, because I get into the places where I'm the driest, like around my nose and my chin. And I did that whole thing, but I felt like the product sunk more into the brush than onto my face and where I really needed the attention. So user error right here, that was my bad. So this was the exfoliator one. I would think that it maybe in the future, if you were going to, you get the regular cleanser and you get the exfoliator, I would say use a cleanser. I don't know, if you shower like every day, use the cleanser one every other day or at night as well. And then every other day that you don't use this, you use the more like densely packed one for deep cleaning and exfoliating. It's a gentle exfoliator, but I, again, am not sensitive. I can really take a good scrub on my face, regardless of what people think about that. But so this would definitely be very gentle for somebody, I would say, very gentle. So all in all, again, the discount code's down below. I'm just gonna go through some things. Again, it's 70% off all the styling tools, the code that I've got down below, and for the Radiance Spin Care System. If you wanna repurchase, now this is a little downfall. If you need to repurchase any number or any of these little heads for the system, you have to buy the package. There's a whole package with all four of these. Sorry, there's the fourth one. With all four of these, but you have to buy all four of them together for $45 US, but again, 70% off. So, yeah, so that's the only downfall, is if you only need to replace, say, this one, but now you have to go and buy all of them. That's the only thing. But if you're using them all consistently, then by all means, go for it, because I think that's a great idea. Okay, I've already touched on it. It takes 4 AA batteries. Shipping is free for over $80 to Canada or the United States. And there is another one, I want to say there's another system that I think is more like the big sister system. It's called the Brilliance Spin Cycle System. So this one's the Radiance, and there is a Brilliance one, and that one really has all the same things that I show you here, except they have a nail file, like a spinning for your nails, which I would think would be better for my toes and my fingers, because, well, I have gel nails anyway. And what else did they have? I think it was a different I think there was and they had the holder. So what that would have been nice with this as well, but this is being a little less expensive. They actually had a little holder for the System Up, but the System Up is $145 rather than the $95. So I guess that's probably where you're paying the extra money. They had like a little holder for this, which would have been nice, so it doesn't have to lay down on its side. It can just sort of stand up, kind of like your toothbrushes, your electric toothbrush, that kind of thing. So I have to say I really like this. There are definitely parts of this that I enjoy more, which I think I kind of got through with it. Like, I think I told you guys what I felt like. Definitely I will continue to use the exfoliating one, but with cleanser and not an actual exfoliant, because like I said, I think that the stuff's just sort of sunk down into the brush rather than onto my face. So again, that's what this is called, the Radiance Spin Care System by Duvolle, Duvolle. And I'll have the website and all the links down below. And they have some really cool curling irons for your hair, which I'm definitely, today is just my place is a mess. Boys live here. Anyway, but I definitely like the curling iron to go out. I definitely like to curl my hair a lot because my hair is kind of long. So that would be definitely something I would look into. So if, again, their code is Purity70, Purity70, if you would like to look at the website, take a look. There's not a lot of things on there. I think they're keeping it pretty basic just to sort of see how it goes. But yeah, and of course I'll have this posted on Instagram, like a little picture and such. So as always, you guys, I appreciate you guys watching. I know this is not normally a video I do. Again, I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be able to review this, and I'm telling you my full and honest review on all the products. So anyway, guys, as always, be safe, take care, and have fun. Bye, guys.